Baby, no, I don't wanna go. You know how much I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own.
Welcome back to Cruise Edition, your go-to channel for everything cruising. Here we break down the latest cruise news, updates, and insider secrets so you can get the absolute most value out of your next adventure at sea. If you love cruising or you're planning your very first voyage, you've found the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.
What's the wildest thing you've ever seen on a cruise ship? Because this time, it's not about buffet fights or sun chair thieves. It's about bras. Yep, passengers aren't just wearing them, they're using them. A viral Reddit post just ignited one of the most bizarre cruise scandals of the year. All because women were caught fishing their room keys out from under their tops, like a magic trick nobody asked for. Some call it survival at sea. Others call it gross. But either way, everyone's talking about it. And trust me, by the end of this story, you'll be questioning what's really acceptable when you're trapped on a floating city with 5,000 strangers. The viral incident. It started on Independence of the Seas, when one shocked cruiser went public in a now infamous Reddit post titled, "Ladies, get a lanyard." The writer described watching two women reach deep into their blouses to pull out their SeaPass cards. The same cards that unlock rooms, buy drinks, and touch every scanner on the ship. "It's disgusting for the crew members," the post said. "Please just buy a lanyard." And with that, the internet lost its mind. Thousands of people were suddenly debating one very sweaty question. Is this unhygienic? Or just human? The pushback. The backlash came in waves. One comment snapped back, "It's just skin, my dude, not radioactive goo." Another, even more savage, "Boob sweat is the least of your worries. Have you seen what people do at the buffet?" Others dropped truth bombs about women's fashion. No pockets, no belt loops, tiny purses that don't fit a phone, let alone a card. So yeah, if a bra is the only safe, hands-free option, maybe it's not disgusting. Maybe it's genius. And that's when the debate stopped being about hygiene and started exposing something else entirely, because the real issue wasn't sweat. It was society. Convenience versus etiquette. Let's be real. Cruise life is about convenience. Your SeaPass card is your identity. Without it, you can't drink, eat, or even get back into your cabin. Now, picture yourself in a bikini. Nowhere to stash a wallet, towels slipping, hands full of pina coladas. You've got two choices: risk losing your card, or store it somewhere safe and secure. So yeah, the bra becomes the vault. Some guests begged for tech upgrades, Apple Wallet, NFC wristbands, or cruise-branded watches. Others said, forget the gadgets, just give women real pockets. But deep down, people weren't arguing about keycards. They were arguing about class, comfort, and what's considered decent. If this story already has you laughing, cringing, or both, tap subscribe, because cruise scandals like this, they never stop sailing in. And just when things couldn't get steamier, Carnival jumped in, because the real issue wasn't sweat, it was society. Carnival's clapback. Carnival's brand ambassador, John Heald, decided to have a little fun. When a passenger asked if the bra card thing broke cruise rules, his response went viral. "We don't have a rule against it," he said, "but I'm not sure our servers want to handle a sail and sign card covered in bosom sweat. What's wrong with a lanyard or a sodding pocket?" Then he posted a cheeky poll. A. Lanyard. B. Pocket. C. Purse. D. Bikini or bra? You can guess which one broke the internet. One woman clapped back. If you dare to reach in there, you'll lose a hand, and maybe something else too. The comments went nuclear. Some called Carnival brave for joining the joke. Others said they were trivializing hygiene, but mostly people just couldn't stop laughing or arguing. And if you think this is new, it's not. Cruise passengers have been fighting about etiquette for years. The history of cruise chaos. Last year, another scandal blew up when a TikToker named Jessica, known as @JessTravel7, exposed what she called entitlement on deck. She filmed dozens of pool chairs reserved with towels, even though nobody was using them. The video racked up millions of views, proving one thing: cruises aren't just vacations. They're pressure cookers for bad behavior. From buffet line fights to hot tub hookups and now bra card battles, these ships turn into floating social experiments the second they leave port. What do you think? Are cruise passengers getting nastier or just more honest? Drop your take below, because this next part might hit closer to home than you expect. What this says about us. The bra card debate isn't really about key cards. It's about the invisible rules we break when we travel. When you're surrounded by thousands of strangers trapped on a ship for 7 days, the usual boundaries disappear. You start to see the raw version of people: the lazy, the clever, the gross, and the desperate. Some call it unhygienic, others call it resourceful, but maybe deep down, this whole argument reveals something about us. We love to judge what other people do until we're the ones with nowhere to put our hands. If you've ever seen something crazy on a cruise, from the buffet wars to the midnight pool makeouts, hit like and subscribe, because this isn't the last weird headline coming from the high seas. And speaking of judgment, let's wrap this up. Conclusion. At the end of the day, the open ocean has its own rules, and none of them are printed on the safety card in your cabin. Whether it's key cards in bras or towels on chairs, one thing's for sure: the roughest waves on any cruise aren't in the water. They are the ones made by the passengers. So next time you're on deck, soaking in that sunset, just remember, the person beside you might have their cabin key somewhere you'd never expect. Final question. Is this gross, genius, or just proof that we've completely lost our sense of boundaries? Let me know what side you're on, and tell me your wildest cruise story below.